All right, scholars, I am recording a quick video to try to give you further understanding as to what I'm talking about when I'm telling you to write an informative paper, and that it's important that you create an outline before drafting your paper because that will make the writing process so much easier. So on Monday, when we met in class, you received your outline, rather Tuesday, you received your outline, then I told you to go home and write your introductory paragraph. And so in your introductory paragraph, that is where your hook and your thesis comes in. So your hook is how you're drawing your reader into your paper for them to want to read it. And then the overall thesis is what you are stating in order for them to know what the overall paper will be about. So the thesis that I came up with pertains to the topic of homework. So homework is beneficial and should continuously be enforced in the schools. So if I'm going to state or inform you that homework should be enforced, I should basically be telling you why it should be enforced. And so one of my first topics, or one of the reasons why I'm stating that homework should be enforced, is because it allows scholars to continuously practice a skill. And that's what you see right here under topic number 1. It allows scholars to continuously practice a skill. The second reason, or topic number 2, why homework is beneficial is because it teaches the scholar to have a stronger work ethic and discipline. We can even talk about time management. And then the third point, the third reason or topic, which is highlighted in pink, is that homework teaching students to work independently. So I provided 3 supporting topics as to why homework should be enforced. And again, that relates back to my thesis. And so what you were asked to do was create or come up with 3 details that supports each topic, or come up with 3 details that support each reason that you came up with. So if I'm going to inform you that homework allows scholars to continuously practice a skill, and basically you have to ask yourself, what is the outcome of them practicing their skill, or why does it matter? How is it beneficial? And so if homework allows scholars to continuously practice a skill, the result of that will be that they are stronger in a skill content area. They can potentially score higher on a test. And then also, the scholar and the teacher can determine what other assistance is needed based on them completing their homework. In my second topic, or second reason as to why homework is beneficial and should be enforced, is that it teaches scholars to have a stronger work ethic. And so what does it look like? Scholars go home and work on homework, but what's the benefit? What's the outcome? So the reason why it's beneficial is because scholars learn perseverance, so working after hours, after going to school for 8 hours and then having to go home and complete homework, that produces a level of self-discipline and a stronger work ethic. The second detail, homework preps scholars for college. College operates the same way. Most of college work is done outside of class hours, and so by you learning how to do that now, it makes you stronger in the future. Same thing can be applied to the workforce. So by you learning how to work hard now, that's going to benefit you later in life when you step into your career field. The third and final topic or reason why homework is beneficial and should be enforced is because homework teaches students to work independently. And so what this looks like when students are working at home by themselves, it personally challenges the students to get the work done. For one, they have to choose to not be distracted. Secondly, they have to choose to try to do the work well and do it correctly in order to receive a passing grade. Another reason, another point that supports my topic or my reason is that it shows a level of understanding. So based on the grade that you receive for homework, that allows the teacher and the student both to see if the student truly understands that assignment based on if they mastered their skill or not. So kind of referring back to their first reason. And then the third detail that supports my third topic is that it shows the parent and the student. It shows the parent and the teachers the student work ethic. So if they actually complete their homework, then you follow directions. That shows that you are a good student. If you did not do it, then it's going to also show the parent and the teachers your overall work ethic, meaning that there is room for growth. And so once your outline is completed, at that point, you can then start your paper, and literally your paper will be about this entire outline, this entire graphic organizer. So once you have laid this out and made it plain, it should be easy for you to be able to form that into a paper. And I literally typed this example in 10 minutes. So using the same outline that I created as an example for you, I typed in actual paper. And this paper is about homework, and then you also have access to it. And so the thesis, which is also mentioned on my outline, the thesis is here on on the actual paper. I state that homework is beneficial and should continuously be enforced in schools. So I'm telling you what my topic is about and what my paper is going to be about. And so in 3 body paragraphs, I am explaining why homework is beneficial and why it should be enforced. And so that's again those 3 topics. Topic 1, which is in orange, topic 2 that's in blue, and topic 3 that's in pink. I am showing you, or rather informing you, why homework again is beneficial and should be enforced. So my first point, when scholars complete homework, it allows them to continuously practice a skill. That's literally what I mentioned right here in topic number 1 in orange. And then in the paragraph, I explain it through my details. So here it states, when scholars are in class, they are limited to 50 minutes of class time. That means that some of their time is broken into lessons and the other section is devoted to workshops. So scholars truly don't have much time to workshop to master a skill. Assigning homework encourages students to go home and practice the skill further. Additionally, completing homework can also aid scholars in scoring higher on test scores because they are receiving additional practice in their personal time. As a result of their hard work and dedication, teachers and scholars are able to decipher if they have truly mastered a skill or if they need more assistance or practice. So referring back to my first point, it says that stronger skills in the content area. And so I mentioned right here, it shows that if you master a skill. The second detail, higher test scores, which I also mentioned here. And then it goes on to talk about, it shows whether the student needs more assistance or not in my third detail. And that is also referenced in this sentence. So literally each paragraph is going to be formulated from your outline. And under my outline, my second topic or second reason why homework should be enforced is that it teaches scholars to have a stronger work ethic and discipline. And that's outlined right here in my thesis, in my topic sentence in the second paragraph. So another reason that homework is beneficial is because it teaches scholars to have a stronger work ethic and self-discipline. And so I go on to explain it in a paragraph using the details that I came up with. Same thing for topic 3 or reason 3, that homework teaches students to work independently. I go on to mention that here in my final body paragraph where it's highlighted green, and it states that homework teaches students to work independently. And again, using my same details, I formulate my paragraph. And then I end with my conclusion, which restates my thesis, that homework is beneficial and should continuously be enforced. The results of completing beneficial assignments are astounding. Students are likely to score higher on assignments and tests, master skills, and grow to work well independently. So as you see, I don't quite have 2 pages. So if you don't quite have 2 pages, that's fine. But what I do want you to be able to do is inform me of the topic that you chose. And so this is what I'm expecting of you. Highlight your thesis in yellow, highlight your 3 topic sentences in green. You should have 5 paragraphs total. Introduction, first body paragraph, second body paragraph, third body paragraph, and then your conclusion. So lay it out, make sure that it's in MLA format, but most importantly, make sure that it follows your outline.